Coach Rod, come on in. Come on in. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Bam. Coach Rod in the house. How y'all doing this morning? Back with another video. How you doing, Tasha? Coach Glory Ann, how you doing? God bless you. I want to talk about dating a coworker. Lisa, how you doing? God's favor, how you doing? Quick question. I have a crush on a guy that works in my building. He is a lease consultant. We see each other, but he doesn't. He doesn't approach me. He does greet me. Does this? Natasha Black. If this guy see you, if this guy see you and he don't approach you, you know that means he ain't the one. If a man see you, he like what he see, he gonna approach you. All you gotta do, the first time that man saw you, he'll know right then and there whether or not he gonna wanna, be with you or wanna approach you. So if he have not approached you, you know, you like him, but he don't like you. Because if he like you, he gonna approach. He gonna approach you. You know. So yeah, I would just I would just shows lack of interest. A man goes for what he want. Exactly, man goes for what he want, and it's not that he too shy. It's not that he just trust me. I'm a man. I know. I don't care how shy a man is. If he wants somebody, he gonna let it be known. He gonna he gonna go after what he want. He just not into her like that right there. She just gotta she like him, but you gotta set the fact that he ain't the one. Cause like I always tell y'all, when a man see you, his man seeing you on a regular basis, if he ain't approaching you, you gotta start making excuses for men. Know what they want. They know what they want exactly. I'm a man. I know. I mean, I know. Ain't no man too that shy to go up to a woman and say, "Hey, how you doing?" At least for a conversation. You see what I'm saying? So if he see you and he not making no move, no, he just ain't the one. I thought he didn't want to mix jobs with tenant. Well, I'll keep moving along. Yeah, just keep moving along. I have a question. Natasha, I have a question. What a man approach you, and he said he is on disability, but doesn't it but doesn't isn't working and doesn't have a car. He says he can work if he wants to. Yeah, if you're on disability, again, that's all up to you. What you want? Do you want a man on disability? Or you want your working man? So that right there all depends on what you want. But you know, my opinion is you probably, I wouldn't waste my time with it though. If I was you, you know, if I was you, I wouldn't waste my time with it because you gotta look at, his disability and all that stuff right there. And slightly to me, he just making an excuse. You know, he just making an excuse. A lot, not all, but a lot of time, like men on disability and stuff like that, they use it as a crutch, as an excuse to not want better. You see what I'm saying? To not want better. You know, I hate to judge people, but you know, you know, if I was on disability, me, I won't depend on that because it's limited. You know, you get a check once a month, and you know they control you. You see what I'm saying? So like me, my opinion, like if I really need it, I would take it at that time. But my goal is to get off of that. Like what I'm doing now. You know, I be trying to figure out a way to make money. You know, if I'm just say like if I get a disability, I'm not working on no other job, getting a check. Instead of me sitting home all day getting a check, I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing now, doing videos, writing books, and you know what I'm saying, making, see what I'm saying, coaching, because I don't want to depend on that. You see what I'm saying? I want to depend on the system. So you probably don't, you know. And again, it's always gonna be some exception. Now, some women I have known personally, some women who you know are married to a man who on disability and stuff like that. It works out for them. So you know, everything ain't for everybody. You know, everything ain't for everybody. So yeah, it all depends on you, what you want. You know, like I said last night, what do you want? You want a hardworking man? You know what I'm saying? You want a man that got a stable job? You know, everybody got their own standards, and you know what I'm saying, they deal breakers. So that's what that come down to. You know, with that Tasha. But yeah, you probably might should just keep it moving though. Keep it moving. That's what I do. Yeah, I want to, you know, waste time with that right now. Then you gonna be working. Then he sit home all day getting a check. You know, yeah. Um, but I received some emails about dating a coworker. You know, and also I have coached some clients who I dated a coworker. And I just want to get my input on this to everybody that follow me because I feel like, you know, everybody need to know this, you know, and this like my experience from a coach and, you know, how I feel about it, dating a coworker. You know, I feel as though you should go to work, make money, to work, to advance in your career, whatever. I don't think you should go to work and try to look for a man or, woman, whatever, and go both ways. I think you should be going to work about getting your bag. It should be about getting your bag, growing. I don't really, my opinion, and the reason why I'm saying it because, as a coach, I never had coached a client that met somebody at work and that they end up getting married and they was happy. Every client I coached that met somebody at work, it didn't work out good. And then now, y'all broken up, but y'all still working together. I'm telling y'all, this is my experience as a coach. And a lot of times the situation be the woman been on her back, don't gave the man her body. You see what I'm saying? Don't gave the man her body. Now, when I say cut off tie with him, but Coach Rob, we work together. When I see him, it's gonna be hard for me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I don't suggest it. Now I know some of y'all might say, "Well, that's not true." I know somebody else who met their husband at work. Da 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 da. Fine. Listen, I'm not saying that every case is gonna be this way. It's always gonna be some exception. Always gonna be some exception. But it's just rare that you're gonna meet, your man at work. Y'all gonna get married, whatever. Now there are sometimes that happen. Again, gonna be some exception, but that's just not something that happens a lot. Understand this right here. I want y'all to understand this right here. When a man see you the first time, let's say y'all work together, and just say you knew he been there for years and you knew on the job, right? And he see you, he in his mind, first thing he thinking like, if you attracted to him, First time he see you, he like, man, ooh, he already know what he gonna do to you. He already know if you're a good man that want a wife, he gonna know right then he will marry you. He will date you for marriage. And then too, it all depends on the age of the man as well, where he at in his life. But if he don't want to get married, if he, I'm trying to say, like a man just like a player, or a dog or whatever. Soon he see you, the first thing coming in here, man, I hit that. I hit that. He thinking about hitting it the first time he see you. You see what I'm saying? I'm a man, I know. And like I always tell y'all, the majority of men that approaches you in this generation in 2021, not all, but the majority of the men that approaching you, they approaching you to do what? To get you on your back. That's what I believe. They approach you for that reason, including the men on your job, And then, especially if they are in position like a supervisor, manager, management, I would definitely say no. I would definitely say no. Because, a lot of times men in high positions like to use their influence on women. You see what I'm saying? I got a friend of mine, a sister in Christ, dear heart, she was saying like how a doctor on her job came up to her and said, he'll get my number and call me. That's him trying to use his influence to do what? To get her on her back. He don't want to marry her. He don't want nothing serious. Well, he just figure I'm a doctor. It's much easier, for me to get these women that work here at the hospital that's up under me. You see what I'm saying? Which I gotta realize, see, stuff like that go to a man. If a man not humble, if he's not a humble man, a high position goes to his head. Like this high value crap that these clowns talking about. When a man make a certain amount of money and have a certain amount of success, all that feed his ego. And a lot of men like that, a lot of men of even I would say even in the church that have authority and have position, they feel like, they entitled. They entitled to you, as a woman because of what they do, what they made, and all this here. You see what I'm saying? So supervisor come up to you and try to get with you and stuff like that. I would suggest you like, no, cut that off. Well, I have cold women who dated the supervisor, and then it did not work. Now this man over you. Now this man in your department. Now this man, and then so many women had no slept with these men. You see what I'm saying? Now you gotta go work, look at the men. Y'all done broke up. You don't know who we gonna tell. You know who we gonna tell on the job in the break room, man. Man, I was smashing that thing, man. Man, that thing that good, boy. You see what I'm saying? Now you gotta go to work and deal with that. You want to, my opinion, and again, like I say, this is my experience as a coach. My opinion, you want to go to work to get your bag. You want to go to work to make that money to advance. You don't want to go to work and have to worry about no relationship, all this stuff right here. And then too, I'm a type of person, I keep my employees, my not employees, but my co-workers, my associates out my personal business. You know what I'm saying? Unless they my friend, unless I meet somebody on the job and we you know what I'm saying, I feel like, they're a true friend, I don't better them out, we gonna talk, something like that, yeah. But really, keep those folks out your dating life. You see what I'm saying? You ain't on the job for that right there. Cause too much confusion. You on your job to get that bag. And this is how I do. I go to work, say hi to my coworkers, talk to them, laugh, joke, whatever. But certain things they're not gonna know about me. You know what I'm saying? It's not their business. You see what I'm saying? That's why, me, I don't recommend it. Again, I'm not saying that it's, some of y'all might say, well, now here gonna deep ones. Here gonna deep one. I can feel y'all in my spirit in the comment. You don't know what God may do. God might bless you with your husband on the job and all that here. Y'all, they're too deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. God is not the one. God is not the one blessing y'all with husbands. It's not that deep. I'm just being real with y'all. I know y'all deep people don't want to hear this. It's not that deep. You know, it ain't like God said, okay, I'm put you on the job, and then you're gonna be jumping on the job. No. Some of y'all just too deep. You're just too deep. Some of y'all kingdom people, y'all just too deep. It's not that spiritual. It's not that deep. Understand that right there. You know, but again, how you doing, Teresa? The reason why I'm telling y'all that it's not a good idea because of my experience as a coach, and I have not coached a client yet who said I met my man at work and we married. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but 9 times 10 that, you know, it don't work out. Then now they gotta go to work. And like I said, a lot of these women have been giving these men their bodies. They've been in a relationship, slept together. Now you gotta go to work with the person. Now you got a soul tie. And I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm in the trenches. This is what's going on. Now you got a soul tie with that person. And then if I say, well, you know, go non-contact with Corey Ross, I said I'm at work. He work on my shift. You see what I'm saying? So, like they say, don't miss business with pleasure. You know, I agree with that. Another thing, you know, I've known some women make the mistake too. Let's say like your son in a sport or something. And then you hire a man to train your son, to work with your son, to train your son. And then that man start flirting with you, you know. He want to get with you. He training your son. Listen, I had to tell a client this right before. Listen, I hired you to train my son, not to get with me, nothing like that right there. Let's keep it, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it business, you know. But, you know, the guy was like, hey, you know, I like you, blah, 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 whatever, you know. And the whole time, the conversation was good and all this stuff here. And the whole time, all he want to do is get her on her back. You see what I'm saying? And this man training your son, now, once you realize what he trying to do, now you like, you know, but I still like how you train my son. See what I'm saying? And I told one of my clients, like, he's still gonna try you. He's still gonna try you. You see what I'm saying? When they ain't about a man, and like I told her, when he first saw you, he knew right then and there he wanted just to help get you on your back. He knew right then the first time he saw you, when you started training when you came home about training your son, first time he saw you, you were like, man, she fine. Oh boy, I get that. I'm trying to get her number. He knew right then. That he was gonna try to get her on her back. He knew it. And then she, you know, accepted his, you know, invitation and started talking to him. And the conversation was real good. So she looking like, man, we got a connection. Like, wow, he talking real good and everything. Man, we gelling together the whole time. This man just wanted to try to get her on her back. You see what I'm saying? Then once she realized that, now she got to deal with, okay, my son, I got to drop my son off to this man. You don't know what this man might do. He might get mad at your son. You see what I'm saying? So, me, like they say, don't miss business with pleasure. Me, if you hire a man to coach your son, he come at you, listen, not like I said, 9 times out of 10, he coming at you to get you on your back. In this generation, 9 times out of 10. So that means out of every 10 times, now it's gonna be one chance you make that it might not be the situation. But 9 times out of 10, he coming in for that reason right there. And then now you got your son involved. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, as a woman, you got to shut that down and say, listen, I hire you to train my son. You know, I prefer to keep it that way. You know, I don't miss business with pleasure, nothing like that. You're a nice man, whatever, but let's just keep it business. And I'm telling y'all, I have coached a lot of women who mix business with pleasure. That's another topic right there. Mixing business with pleasure. A lot of women who mix business with pleasure and they end up giving their bodies up. And a lot of these men was what they call high value men who make a lot of money, but don't have time for them. Men who make a lot of money, but he don't want to talk on the phone. He's not a phone type person. I have coached a lot of women who miss business with pleasure, end up giving their bodies to a man. Now you working with this man. This man hire you to do something, whatever. You communicating stuff like that right there. All you doing is gonna complicate things. I have told a lot of clients, I say, sir, that's where you went wrong at. You know what I'm saying? You missing business with pleasure. Keep it business. If he hire you to do this right here, hey, listen, sir, I'm not here to do that right there. I'm here. You hired me to do this right here. One thing, and that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to date. I'm not here for none of that right there. I don't mix my dating life with my you see what I'm saying, with my job, whatever. That's how y'all gotta start doing. But a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, a man will hire you, because I know a client, this happened to a client. A man that will hire her to do something, and then he ended up talking to her, pursuing her. She fell for it, end up getting on her back. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, if I cut him out, this man paying me, Coach Rob. This man paying me though. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't miss business with pleasure. That's how I feel. You know, if he hire you for that reason, let him know, hey, listen, I'm not here for that right there. I'm here for this one thing only. Whatever. Like she said, a trap. This the some things that some men do, Queens. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And the whole time while this woman working for the man, he just wanted to get her on her back the whole time. He didn't want nothing serious, but he was telling her that, you know, he wants something serious. Eventually, he want to settle down all in here, you know. And then she was like, you know, his job, he don't, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of time because of his job and all that here. And I told her, I said, listen, I understand his job, but if he really wants you, he's gonna make some time for you. Trust me. He's gonna make some time for you if he really wants you. But I told her, I said, it's up to you. Because I always tell my client, it's up to you. But if I was you, I just move on from that right there. You know, because he don't want you. You know, he ain't serious. You know, he got an excuse why he can't even pick up the phone. He's not a phone type person. Listen, man tell you he's not a phone type person, go on about your business. Go on about your business. Because y'all can't build and, you know, build something if he don't want to talk on the phone. All y'all doing just you know, y'all need to talk and communicate, get to know each other, not just being on the phone. So when a man tell you he's not a phone person, after you let him know, like, hey, listen, I prefer to talk. Because I'm telling you, like me, even if I wasn't a phone person, but if a woman telling me if I like her, if I'm serious about her, and I see her as my wife, that I see her that she can be my wife, and she tell me, like, I would like for us to talk on the phone more often. Get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna make some adjustments. A man, I'm trying to tell y'all, a man will do what he gotta do to get the woman that he want. Trying to tell you, any excuse about, oh, I'm not a phone person. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Like she said, not a phone person, but you, yeah, he trust me. He ain't serious about you when he says something like that right there. I'm a man, y'all, and I know what I'm talking about. When I see a woman that I want to be with, when I see her as being my wife, I say, man, wow, I like her. Man, I make her my wife. Again, based upon physical attraction. But once I get to know her, we talking and, you know, we gelling. I'm gonna want to call her, you know what I'm saying, every day. See how she doing. I want to hear her voice. I don't want to just be texting my ain't no phone person. I want to call her by every day. You know, hey, I just want to see how you doing. I want to hear your voice. That's what I do. Oh, I'm doing good. Okay. I'm just checking on you doing good, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. I'm not saying we got to be on the phone all day long. But a man ain't calling, and then the man don't got her on her back. She don't this man hired her. Now she wanna break up with the man, but she still work for the man. This how she make her money. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all, don't mix meaning with pleasure. Hey, listen, just keep it like this right here. A lot of women fall in this trap, man. A lot of them they fall. For an example, my same sister in Christ, my sister, the guy who fixed her car. Get my number, call me on your break. She told me, like, listen, I just want him to fix my car. Like, you my mechanic. I want you to be my mechanic. That's it. I don't, you want to call her on a break, tell her to come by the house when she not, busy, come by his house. And she like, I'm not trying to do that right there with you. Cause a lot of time, again, when the man tell you come by your house, you know what he want. So what he trying to do here, he trying to get banana pudding. He don't want no relationship. He don't want to get married. He don't want nothing serious. She a kingdom woman. She want a husband. She want to get married. He just want to get her on her back. And then what he'll do is something like happen to her car again. Oh, I'll fix your car as long as you give me your body. As long as you give me your body, I'll fix your car. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't recommend stuff like that. Hey, listen, you fixed my car. You did a good job. Let's keep it like this right here. You see what I'm saying? I don't recommend going on dating co-workers. I feel like you should go to work and get that bag to advancing you see what I'm saying, on your job. Cause I'm type of person like this right here, I feel like everybody should want to advance on their job. Start off, but work your way up in the company. You see what I'm saying? That's what you should be focused on. How can I become the manager? How can I become this right here? How can I better myself on this job? Not going to work, worrying about him, worrying about who he's cheating on. Keep that separate. Mixing business with pleasure. If a man hire you to do something, whatever, or you hire him to do something, listen, that's not what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Because not all, but a lot of men, they want the banana pudding. They want the banana pudding, and most of the time, not all, it's not going to work. Not all, but it could be some exceptions, yeah. But I wouldn't just something as a coach. I wouldn't recommend because my experience as a coach, I've coached a lot of women who miss business with pleasure, and it didn't work out for them, and they end up being on their back, giving the man their body, and that's pretty much what he really wanted in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So I recommend that right there. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Please answer my question. Oh, yeah. I was talking. I didn't see it. So, when I'm talking, try to ask questions. Then, like, you know what I'm saying. We talking because at the end of my message, I'm gonna give you a chance to ask questions. Cause I like to stay focused and keep flowing. So I didn't even see your question. But if you want, you can ask it again, Rachel. Just put up there again because I didn't really see it. Sorry about that. Cause I was trying to talk and get what I had to say out though. But put it up there again. Oh, the soup. Oh, let me see. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. Also, appreciate that. Trying to figure out how to get back to the super chat question. Yeah, it had the question had disappeared. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I got it now. I got it on my other one. I got love bombed by someone above me before wearing tight clothes. Should I wear conservative now or will I face the fire? Yeah. It was. I don't think it was Rachel. I don't think because you was wearing tight clothes. You can wear. You can dress conservative and all that. If you're attractive, it still could happen. It's not. It ain't had nothing to do with your clothes or how you dress. You know. I mean. You know. You. Sometimes I heard women say this real. Sometimes they don't even be dressing their best, and they still, have guys coming up to them. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really about how you dress. It's just guys. If you're attractive, it could happen. But no, I won't say because you're dressed. Basically, I was giving desperate vibes at work and dressing a bit tight. I got love, mom. I want to wear conservative now, but will I face the fire? Again, it's not really. Yeah. I mean, it could have something to do with it, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of women that don't dress like that at work, and guys still approach them. A lot of women dress like that. A guy know you're attractive even when you don't dress. You see what I'm saying? So I just think you got love bomb. Because you made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? You just but it ain't got nothing to do with how you dress. Now, should you dress conservative? Yes. I'm not saying you shouldn't dress conservative. I believe you should. But if you dress conservative, I don't think that's gonna make any big difference. But dressing conservative, while you at work, let men know, what kind of woman you will. I'm not saying that it's right, but a lot of times a man can misjudge a woman if she dressed. Cause a lot of times a woman could be dressing, showing things, and she just like to dress like that. But men think like, oh man, she must be easy, or man, she, what I'm saying? Men think different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's right. So yeah, you should dress conservative though. You should. But at the end of the day, it still could happen though. Cause men like all types of dress codes on women. You can come to work and be classy like and and still get the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Okay, thank you, Coach Ryle. I swear I'll never be loved on again at work. I didn't have lunch the other day and I had nobody to help me. Yeah. Yeah, Rachel, just like, and I'm glad I did this video. See, that happened to you. You didn't know this stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's the main reason why you got love bomb. You didn't know this stuff. But when the guy come up to you at work like that, a lot of times they just want to get it. They just want the banana pudding. That's pretty much what they want. Especially if you dressing like that, yeah. But yeah. Anybody got any other questions before I get off here? I had a lot of good questions today though. This morning on the live, like Tasha asked a good question. About her situation. Yeah, but like I said, I don't recommend mixing business with pleasure. I don't recommend dating co-workers and stuff like that. I feel like you should go to work to get that bag, get that money. Get your dating life and your work separate. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. Keep folks out my business. You know what I'm saying? Some guys like to play mind games. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I really enjoyed you a lot today, Coach. Have a great day. Hope you can come back on later today. Yeah, Coach Golarian. Thank you. I might come back on later on the day. Yeah, I might come back on later on this afternoon. You know, if I feel led. You know, right now, I'm in between jobs, so I'm not, working right now, but I'm gonna be start working soon. So that's why, I've been on lately more than I usually been. Um, 'Cause like I was telling y'all before, like I'm not over the road right now no more. So I'm home local every day. So that's why, I say, well, let me show up. Let me show up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm showing up. You know, I hope it's between my Zoom. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what time your Zoom's gonna be, whatever, but it probably be like this evening when I come back on, yeah, I'm just trying to stay, active while I'm not doing that. Trying to, what I'm saying, keep my content coming and just keep showing up. Cause, y'all need to hear this right here. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, I appreciate that. This stuff that y'all need to hear, a lot of women fall for this type of stuff, how you doing, Queen Peach? Good morning. And they end up in some mess. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got to keep coming on here, because a lot of women don't know these things. A lot of women don't know. I'm coaching, and I be like, sir, next time, don't do that. If a man working with you, he your supervisor, mm-mm, mm-mm. You see what I'm saying? All this stuff that I deal with, then people ask me questions. I'm going to answer the question based upon my experience. What I see as a coach. You see what I'm saying? I gotta get on here, and warn y'all. And hey, I know a lot of women here have done that. It didn't work out for them. You see what I'm saying? That's a conflict of interest. Exactly. The 100%. You see what I'm saying? Coach Rod, should I wear makeup to work? It's a personal decision. It really ain't gonna make no difference with a man. Cause I was watching, matter of fact, I was watching Tony live last night, and he was telling y'all the same thing. And just to back up to what he's saying, he want to really see your natural beauty anyway. So what Tony said last night, that from another man, that's 100% true. So either way, if he see that you beautiful without makeup and your natural look, or you got makeup and you making it look natural, he gonna want you even more. So that might even make more men want to be with you even more, that you natural. You know what I'm saying? Cause remember what he was saying about, a man, a biggest fear is, falling in love with Janet Jackson, but then without the makeup on, she look like Freddie Jackson. So that's not gonna really make a big difference. Men still gonna, they might even approach you even more without makeup. Makeup don't make men approach women. Men not really, I just want to avoid anything that I will attract unwanted attention at work. Yeah. If you're naturally beautiful, they're gonna want you even more, sis. Men don't really men are not attracted to makeup. When a man, I'll tell you something about a man. A man mind, you can look good with makeup on. He'll be like, okay, she look good with that makeup on, but I want to see how she looking at without that makeup. He want to see how you look without that makeup. And that's what Tony was saying last night. When you brought that up, it reminded me of what Tony was saying last night. And I just wanted to reinforce what he said from another man. That's true. So that ain't gonna make no difference. So if you naturally beautiful, they gonna come at you even more. Trying to tell you I'm a man. Ooh, and she naturally beautiful too. Ooh, Lord. They will come at you even more. So, that won't make no big difference. My brothers can't stand a lot of makeup, weed, all that. Show up in the world will show up for you. Yeah, that is true. Show up in the world, and the world will show up for you. Yeah. Be natural, but still keep yourself looking good. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, if you naturally beautiful, they're gonna want you even. They're gonna come at you even more. I'm trying to tell you. So either way, so if you're a good looking woman, you can't avoid men in your job approaching you. They're gonna approach. You just gotta turn them down. Ain't nothing you can do. You just gotta turn them down. They're gonna approach. That is how men. Like I always tell y'all. Physical attraction. That way it start with a man. Physical attraction. So they're gonna approach. Regardless of you wearing makeup or not. You just gotta just keep turning them down. Say, hey, listen, I don't date my coworkers. You see what I'm saying? I don't do it all the time. Establish a boundary. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, should do what fit with another cousin of mine. His woman worked with him. She was sleeping with another coworker of his and caught them in action. My guy cousin was about to fight him, almost caught a case as well, not worth it. Exactly. Now he finna fight the guy on the job. Now he finna lose his job. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. So I don't recommend it though. I don't recommend it at all. But yeah, a lot of time, from a man perspective, a lot of time men see you are attractive. They didn't want somebody they can go to work with and just smash. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, a work wife or something like that. A lot of time, you know, no, I have been. I remember I had this one job. I called two coworkers, and it was at the casino, and it was like a closet where the custodians, the people who clean the casino, where they got the supplies in. I had went in there. I saw them in there doing something. I had went in there. I walked in there on them, and they had jumped. The girl jumped. Like, so I just closed the door like I ain't seen nothing. And I never said nothing. I ain't told the managers in there like that. I told the guy came up to me like, yeah, man, don't say nothing, dog. I'll say, listen, that between you and her. I'm being real. I stay out of folk business. I'm gonna tell nobody. That between them. They want to hunt in the closet. Let them do that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't seen nothing. That's y'all business. I don't go snitching on people. If they want to get, if a Memphis get caught, they'll get caught. I just stay out of folk business. I just left about it and shut my head like. You know what I'm saying? I just shut my head like. But that's their business. They want to go to kind of work and be in the closet, boom, boom, like. But from a woman perspective, man, crazy, yeah. That you don't let the man get you in no closet, do that with you in the closet at work. That's low. Nah, sis, don't do that. Men ain't gonna never respect you like that right there. You too good for that as a woman. You a queen. Never do nothing like that. Anybody else watching? Never let no coworker get you in the closet on the job. Y'all doing that or anywhere on the job. Anywhere. Y'all supposed to be working. Y'all queens gotta start doing that. Y'all queens. Y'all queen. Y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve better. Don't let no man treat you like that right there. Know your worth. You worth more than just a wham bam thinking man. Because all it was to that man, he was just wham bam thinking man. That's it. And he probably, and I think he did. He bragging about it. He was bragging about it. He was bragging about it. Yeah, man, ten that thing up. He was bragging about it. But how many women go around bragging about on their job, telling everybody how a man had him in the closet hitting him from the back and all that here? You see what I'm saying? So if you ladies don't never do nothing like that, never lower yourself like that. Never do that. You're a queen. You're a queen. And like I always tell y'all, you teach a man how to respect you, how to treat you. You see what I'm saying? And he was probably married. No, I don't think he was married. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Was he married? I don't know. He could have been. It was long. That was like years ago, so I really don't know. Was he married? But yeah, he could have been. Could have been, because that was like, man, that was how long that was? That was like about 11 years ago, maybe about 11 years ago that I saw that, you know. But yeah, disgusting, ladies. Don't let a man do you like that, because that's what a man want. A man, he want to be able to come to work and just have in the closet. He like that. You see what I'm saying? He like that. But you queens, and if you have made that mistake before, don't tell nobody that between you and God, you didn't know better. You know, it's okay. Everybody make mistakes. Just put the crown back on your head and just don't do it again. You learn. You see what I'm saying? Don't feel bad about it if you did that before. But again, moving forward, never do that no more. Never let a man get you on your back at the job, nothing like that. You deserve so much better. And see, until women start doing stuff like that way men gonna start respecting women, value women. But you got so many women out there to let men get them on their job, no commitment, not even married, not married. Number one, not married, not even committed. And then when the man meet a queen, he gonna leave her alone because he know he can get somebody else like that right there. You see what I'm saying? So never do that, ladies. Never do that. You know, never do that. And if you did it before, like I said, God still love you. You repent, put your crown back on your head, and walk in victory. You know, your mistakes, your past have nothing to do with your future. You see what I'm saying? Your mistakes, your past is different from your future. Just remember that right there. Forgive yourself. That's right. That's right. Forgive yourself. You know, you learn. You learn better, you do better. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get on off here. But like I said, yeah, I probably might come back on later on tonight. Like I said, you know, I'm not really working right now. I'm in between jobs, so. But I say, let me get on here and just serve. Let me serve. You know why? You know, I'm off. Let me serve. So I'm just serving my purpose. You know. But anyway, thanks for y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all. We'll talk soon. The link for coaching is going to be in the description box, and also purchase my book. It's going to be in the description box if you have not got my book. He didn't care about her. Yeah, you're right about that, Beverly. You know, they don't care. That's all they caring about is getting their needs met. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know. All right. Thank you, Positively. You do the same. All right. God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.